Good morning, Vietnam. I like to say that on Manny Cactus's channel for the fun of it, in honor of Robin Williams. Today would be normally the day I go to the car show, but the car show got canceled because the property landlord is going to build a restaurant on the parking lot, but they'll find another place to do it. It's like it's every Saturday, so I'm sure they'll find a parking lot in Avon or a church or someplace to have they probably want to have one with a donut shop by it or something. But so I'm here at Gleaner's Food Bank. I'm gonna have some trees cut down next week, so I gotta come here and get some food. Plus I'm trying to help my neighbor get some food too, so that's why I'm here. It's a nice day. It's 54 degrees. It's 7:48. I got till 9 o'clock, so I'm kind of bored. So I decided to do a live stream, talk about my cars, talk about Monday, talk about race day. Tomorrow, the Indy 500, the 109th run. Ooh, a plane. See the plane, the plane, the plane. See the plane. Where's he at, plane? Here where you at, plane? Here's up there. Can you see him right there? Maybe you can see him. The airport's to the Indianapolis airport's to the west. And I'll try and get that guy's license plate in front of me. I'm second in line. I got to an hour and 10 minutes to go. They open up at 9. That's a nice sunny day. Oh, he's turning around. He's going the other direction. That's cool. So I'm going to talk about these cars for a little bit. Then we'll talk about tomorrow's the race day at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. After I'm done here, I'm going to go up to Speedway, the town of Speedway, where the track is located. They call it Indianapolis 500. It'd be kind of crazy to call it the Speedway 500, since it's like a suburb town of Indy. So they call it the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I guess Speedway's at the end of it. Yeah, so there you go. So I'm going to go over there after I'm done here. And I'm going to get off a live stream before I do that. And check out the decorations that neighbors do for the Indianapolis. They're all race fans in Speedway. I mean, whether you want to be one or not. And if you don't like it, you have traffic jams, you might as well move out of Speedway. I mean, really. We knew some people that did that went to our church and they go camping on the weekend because of all the traffic and everything. But that's alright. So, I'll talk about these cars here for a little bit. I'm going to auction these off on my live stream on Monday. I ain't got no flash on this, and I don't have my... It's okay, it's light. I can... Maybe... Well, that ain't gonna help. It's getting light anyway, so... I can get them in the light, maybe... Distant cars, and if anyone comes on here like Blue Oval and say, hey, I'm interested in these cars, we'll just see what happens Monday, if they sell, if they don't, I have them thinking about a plan, but, we'll see what happens, and, I got all these cars. And what I'm going to do is for me, myself, I think I will. I don't know if I sell these, I'm going to take like this 95 Impala. I'll take a screenshot and put the car on the screenshot of the actual car right here and make a slideshow video. I mean, that'd be cool. I'll just do that for myself. It's going to take me a while to do that. And I'll try to get started on that this weekend. There's 1984 Dodge. And I don't know what Dodge that is. Or is it 1964? Is that C64 or 84? 84. Anyway, and I got another car here I bought that's, these two are together. I'm just talking about these cars. Now, these cost $8 a piece at Speedway, which is now, I put them up 7-Eleven. I got like an hour and 7 minutes to go. I'm not going to be on air for an hour. I'm just doing this for, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or so. I'm kind of bored. Yeah, but that's alright though. So this is the green 2012 Dodge Viper. And so in the back of this, this is the collectible one, like the White Lightning, Johnny Lightning, White Lightnings that had the white wheels or eye wheels. This is the, it's red, it's called Ultra Red, so this is the collectible. If you read down here, it says they randomly mixed, so this is the collectible car. I'll do a close-up of that. It's got some eye wheels on it, it looks like. On the wheel, yeah, it's an eye wheels. Okay, cool. Auto World has collectible cars called eye wheels. So that's got the white wheels. So that's actually called an eye wheel instead of Ultra Red. That's Ultra Red because of the body, they're saying. And it has 7-Eleven on it. Who knew that's who knew that 7-Eleven was going to buy out Speedway at one time? You'd think it would be the other way around, you know. Oh well, it is what it is. So here's a close-up of this car. It's a die-cast. It's not they're not us cars, and they made it for 7-Eleven. I thought, well, you know, since that car show's going up, I thought, well, I'll just have the people sign the cars, so it is what it is. So I got like an hour. I don't think I'm going to be on here too much longer because my way my throat is. I'm using my stand. Chris Solom, this is for you, you know. I say, what do you do with your hands? Yeah, it comes in handy, believe it or not, you know, for me doing this, hold these up, doing my live stream, you know, get my finger out of the way, Dennis. I'll put these up so you guys can see these cars. We'll check out the Stars and Stripes car a little bit. I'm just doing this for teasers for people if they want to. I don't know if people want to buy these or not. No one's ever commented on these if they want to auction buy them. So it's alright. No one wants to buy them. You know, no one wants them. I'll just deal with it. One guy said he wanted with a Corvette. Well, these are both Corvettes. I don't know which one he wants, but if he doesn't go through, I'm gonna give him this one here. Hey, Elaine. Good morning, Vietnam, Elaine. Doing alright? We got 54 degrees here in Indianapolis. And it's not raining. There's another plane going right there. I'm just bored as a gourd. There's two planes, matter of fact. I think the other one's circling, taking off. Plane, plane, plane. There's a plane. Going off into the sunrise. I'm at the west side of southwest side of Indianapolis. And it's race day, Memorial Day weekend, 500 weekend. Yeehaw! After this live stream, I'm gonna go by Speedway and see the house decorations of the race fan, the neighbor, the people, the homeowners that live in Speedway. They decorate their houses for the 500 festivities. Today's the parade, the 500 festival parade. It's always on Saturday before the 500. Kind of a big to-do. The first Saturday in May, they have the mini marathon that runs by my house. I didn't get a chance to because I was going to that car show. And now they moved the car show because the property owner is going to build a restaurant there. And you can't blame him. I mean, you know, it's his property. He can do whatever he wants to with it. Except it was a good location for that car show with the donut place there. Didn't see no cops going in there to get donuts, but, you know, that's pretty good donuts. Gourmet Donut Factory. They rise and shine. You doing alright, Elaine? Did you see my videos on my dad's, in my dad's train room that he made flower pots where he had this idea that he went camping one time and he seen these flower pot lights and he thought, well, that looks cool. So he got this idea that he used to be a sound engineer and he had a booth at this one convention and he decided to make he thought they would sell and they didn't. I think he might have sold maybe one or two, but they, that's cool, Elaine. And, I'm glad you're doing great. Great. They're great. Glad you're here. I'm glad I'm not talking to myself. Whenever I do videos, my mom and dad say, who are you talking to? I'm talking to my YouTube channel. They think I'm talking to myself to be talking to myself, you know. So yeah, what they did is you get those plastic flower pots. You can get them at Menards or Home Depot and and they have a base to them. Then you drill out the hose and they're like those plastic light things you can get at Michael's, and you glue them in. And there's my wife JoJo. Morning, JoJo. She knows I'm here. I'm second in line. I don't want to get this guy's license plate. You can't see it, but I'm second in line at Gleaners. Kind of amazing, really. I got here at 7:30, and it's like, man, where's everyone at? The holiday weekend, I guess. And so, what was I saying? Oh, and so he drilled out these holes, and you glue these light things. Then you get a light kit, which doesn't cost too much. And you run extension cord with a chain, and you attach the chain to the top underneath the plastic thing. It makes like a hanging thing. I got one at home. And, you know, it's like, it looks pretty cool with the light shining through them. It's almost 5 there, so you're 3 hours behind. You must be out west. Yeah, you're in Arizona. I keep forgetting that. Did I wake you up, Elaine? Got planes taken off. It's race weekend. And so there's different sizes you can get. You can get round ones, bigger ones. On these plastic flower pots, you get long ones for like railings, rectangular ones. And I mean, Dad thought it was going to be my family thought it was going to be a good idea if they made them and sell them, but they ended up eating them, you know, so they gave it to us kids. I got one at home someplace. Manny's in Arizona, yeah. And you're in California? What part? You don't have to say where, south, west, or There's supposed to be, found a train video of this, the Minnie was talking about a water volcano. I don't know if it has to do, there's a train guy that had a, what do you call it, mud pot by UP tracks, and it would be traveling toward the tracks as like an underground stream. And if I see it, I'll put in I'll send it to you, Elaine, in a chat sometime. I sent it to Minnie, and so the mud pit would be traveling toward the UP tracks. It's in Southern California someplace. Okay, thanks. I'll look it up and see where you're at for sure. You didn't have, all you had to do was say Southern if you wanted to, but thanks for letting me know. And so, the mud pit would be traveling toward the UP tracks. And what UP did was they put this big plastic, steel plate in the ground to keep it from going to the tracks. And what happened was the water from the underground stream would went underneath the tracks, and the mud pit went on the other side. Well, there's this highway that ran alongside UP tracks, and they moved the highway way over here. So it wouldn't, and they left the original there, so the mud pit wouldn't swallow up the railroad or the highway bridge. It's kind of weird. It's like they said it was a mud pot, but you could see the water bubbling in it, in that train video. The guy did he did drones. It's pretty cool drone video, really, of trains. And well, I've been on here I'm gonna be on here for a little bit. I'm not gonna stay here for an hour because there's hardly nothing going on. No rain. Well, I'm glad it's no rain. I hope it warms up. It's nice and sunny. And just waiting on Gleaners to open up in an hour, less than an hour, 56 minutes. So I'll probably do a regular video when I go up to Speedway on the way home. I'll just cruise around and see what kind of, and just, it's something you don't see every day unless you're on local news, and we know the local news, there's a guy that's coming up to direct the traffic here. So I'll stay on here for a couple more minutes, see if anyone else shows up. They probably won't. It's early in the morning, Saturday morning, people are sleeping in or busy traveling and everything. So I just thought I'd mention that pot thing to you, Elaine, in case you ever wanted to do it for your crafting channel, or Kelly. It's actually pretty cool stuff you could do with them and stuff. So I think I'm getting ready to sign off because my throat's kind of hurting. I just did this video because I'm bored, and the guy in front of me has a fishing tackle in the back of his, where they put the food at. But that's alright, he goes fishing a lot. So, I'll wait one more minute, see if anyone else shows up. They probably won't. I wish I could sleep in, Well, when I drink regular pop that's got caffeine in it, I end up staying up all night. I can't sleep hardly. Let's show you this is the 66 Dodge Coronet that was there. I'm going to do a screenshot of these cars. They'll come back, on that. They'll find someplace else to go, and they'll be there to see the cars. They got a car show in Beech Grove where my mom and dad live at tonight at 6. So I don't know if I'll go there or not. I might, just to drive through it. There's a 65 Chrysler 300. I'm kind of partial to the older Dodges for some, because I had a 68 Chrysler Newport and a 73 Chrysler Newport. 73, man, it was like a battleship, man. They had to have 400 engines in them, size 400 engines. So, because it's heavy, whatever the heavy metal. No fiberglass in them. There's a 1980 Z28. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go, and cause of my voice, we're all walking arthritis bags, you know. We're weather vanes. You can, if it's raining, we can tell. Cause we start crouping in our aches and bones and everything else. True 1/64 scale HO. This is a size for HO. There's my year. I was born 1962 Ford Falcon. The reason I like that Falcon, because a friend of mine had a Ford Falcon when we was back before, when I was learning to drive back in 76, I think it was. Is when he became 16. You know, me and him was learning, itching to get our driver's license. We weren't so much interested in girls, we was interested in driving. So we wanted to get some cars. Well, his family gave him, the family is a red 4-door. I remember that. It was a friend of mine too. We went to driver's ed together. There's a Firebird TA. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Anyway, I watched it. They only did 2 laps, so 60 miles an hour. One of these days I'll go out there and take a tour on the buses and show you how slow 60 miles an hour is at that track. That's 2.5 miles around, you know. It's like you're just sitting still compared to 200 miles an hour, you know. But I was watching the news, the commentaries is like this. Well, quite frankly, words that had to deal with hot dogs is kind of funny. But that'd be neat to drive one of those Wienermobiles. Maybe if I go up the Speedway, I'll see the Wienermobiles someplace, I hope. So after I get done with this at 9, after I get filled up, they'll put the food in the back on either the left or right side on my van. My van's a mess. I gotta get cleaned out. And yeah, it was kind of funny. It was like I was cracking up. They was acting like it was a real race too, you know. Well, it kind of was an inaugural race of the Wienermobiles. It'd be nice if they get more Wienermobiles, and it'd be nice to see one of those in person, and I can get a Hot Wheels car of it. But yeah, we got this. I did a video on this. A stand that hooks onto your steering wheel, and Chris was cracking up about it. He said, what will they think of next? At least you know what you do with your hands, Chris. But you can't drive with this, you know, because you get like that. And it's dangerous anyway. So this is what this looks like. It's only $5. And I got it for my mom, but I don't know, it's alright. I got it for my mom for Mother's Day, and it's like we decided she might not want it or something. I'm burping. I had a Speedway tostadas, and I got a Kit Kat in there. I got Chester's corn puffs for $2. It's my survival pack for another 45 minutes. Hey, Easy! How are you doing, cousin, brother? How's the 3D printing job going, man? Is Colt, did Colt see that Hot Wheels I was gonna send him? Hey, Lane, this is Easy. His name's Ernest. You don't mind me saying his name. Easy, and his stepson's name is Colt. And Colt, he comes on live streaming at Saturday night. You can subscribe up to his channel. That's his channel name, Elaine. And he does... Oh, there's a plane. Hey, the plane. How many planes is that? This is more part of my plane, trains, and automobiles. I get to see planes. So, what was I saying? Oh. So, I don't know what I was saying. They do live streams Saturday night around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And Colt's, his son his son, I'll just say his son, because he treats him like his son. And, they just do slot cars, and now he's into 3D printing. And, he's having a blast 3D printing. He's trying to get disability. And the 3D printing is like, maybe it will help his family if he decides to sell some stuff to provide for his family. And also provide for Colt's future. I'm one of the people that got Ernest the 3D printer for his family. The plane. I forget, they're taking off left and right. Cool. So, I think I'm gonna go. I got 3 more. I'll wait till 3 to make it 30-minute live streaming. There's another lane here. All 3 of these lanes will fill up here in a little bit. But I'm doing this because we're getting ready next week to get a tree sale. I talked to a tree trimmer a couple of days ago, and we made arrangements. I can't cut down the trees. It's too much. It's overwhelming, and I can't hardly do anything. And when I cut them down, I either have to burn them. I need another burning can. I don't want to mess up my van hauling tree limbs in, even though it looks like it's messed up. It ain't. I don't want to tear up the inside of the van, tear up the windows. So, it just got to the point where it's overwhelming. And Monday when I do a live stream video, I'll show you the trees, and there's one big tree that's like, it's about as big as around as this, well, a little bit bigger, I think. That's how big it is. It just got away from me, you know. And I was working all the time, 12 hours and stuff. And I could do a little bit. But when your neighbors has 2 trees and you have a fence line, the roots from the trees find the fence line and they start growing up it. Oh, thanks, Elaine. He'll appreciate that. They like to have fun and stuff, and thank you for supporting Elaine. I'm all usually on there. Me and P&W Slot Car Dad, and you can subscribe up to P&W Slot Car Dad too, Ryan. He lives in Washington State, above you, Elaine, in Washington. On the West Coast, anyway. He does a lot of Carrera digital slot car tracks. But he's manufacturing boating. He's supposed to be retiring sometime, but I don't know when. But anyway, that's beside the point. I got 30 seconds. So with this, I'm going to say happy Memorial Day, everybody. Enjoy the race tomorrow. And, well, I'm just going to sign off. I've been here on 30 minutes just because I'm bored. And we'll see y'all later. See you Monday on my live stream. And have a good weekend. Happy Memorial Day weekend. We'll see y'all later. Bye.